some people gonna be like, man, here you come with this depressing ass shit, this doom and gloom, complaining ass shit, but I'm just shooting the breeze with y'all, man. Just like what they say, in 2012, that's when the world ended. Probably so, bro. All this shit just feel like an endless loop of fake shit. I've been in this city, I've been on this little private rock, you know, for the greatest isolation. Thanks to myself. And I'm just like, bro, you know, whether I'm you know, you're a targeted individual, you're getting gang stalked, or I don't like to do that entitlement shit, but you're a chosen one. It's like, you know, you realize, you know some shit you probably should have never known. You know some shit you probably should have figured out. But I kept on digging this certain hole, these certain thoughts, I kept on going deeper and deeper with it. I used to always ask my uncle, I'm like, bro, why is it that wherever I go, people always looking at me, people always staring at me? I mean, they be staring that they not even paying attention to what they doing. They be dropping shit, be falling, and then sometimes when they drop shit or they be falling, it's just an act. You know, it's just street theater. Cause I remember one time, man, I was driving on the highway when I was back in my hometown. And I remember I was driving on the highway, and the people that was driving on side me, they would look so fast, and then they would like side-eye me, and I'm like, damn, bro. Even if I was to train my eyesight that fast, I don't even think that motherfucker human. And I just kept on digging and digging till I realized I'm gonna get outside on the other side of this fucking rabbit hole, right? And I'm just like, none of this shit even real no more, bro. Like, for example, it was like, yeah, I'm in some fucking Truman Show shit. It's like, alright, I went to the store. I've been eating healthy as fuck, eating good as fuck. But I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I need some chips. I need something, you know, I need something to balance it out. And then after these chips and shit, I'm gonna go back to just eating clean. Cause I do got a blender on the way, so I could start, you know, having some fruit juices and making some smoothies. But I ain't gonna use no ice. So it's just basically gonna be like fruit juices. I guess watery fruit juices, you feel me? I'm not using no ice. You know, I don't have no freezer at the moment to make ice. And I'm not gonna eat any ice out the stove because I know they don't even clean they shit. I went to HVAC, electrical, and solar panel school, and I just learned, and my teachers taught me a lot of shit like, man, don't eat ice ever from nowhere. Think about all the bacteria and how much they don't clean that shit, right? This ain't got nothing to do with the video. So, I'm on this rock, put myself in a deeper isolation than ever, just so I could figure things out. Damn, I guess it's that main character energy, dog. Everybody just, they gotta look, you know what I'm saying? And I'm on SR and shit. You feel me? But yeah, man, it's like, I've been sitting, well, I went to the store, and I came back from the store. And the crazy part about it, bro, this is really some Truman shit, because I done seen the same cars and the same faces, and then I done seen some new little characters, but I done seen about at least like 20 to 25 of the same characters just went in circles, bro. And I'm like, do they even got any type of real agenda? You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is all fake, bro. And then here it is, like, you know what I'm saying? When you so high vibrational, I'm not trying to brag with bros, but it's like when you so high vibrational, you could pick up on different frequencies. Or sometimes your eye can see infrared lighting, you know. And like the past couple nights, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but hey, I'd rather this sound crazy than me being stupid. But I'm like, I know for a fact, bro, that the moon is really not the moon. I know the moon is like some fucking alien base or some shit, bro. Cause I'll leave my cabana and shit, and I'll be walking through the night, and then I could just feel like it's not strong, but I know once I fast, I'm gonna be able to tap into it even more. But it's like I could hear little messages and frequencies coming from the moon. You know what I'm saying? Like the moon is sending these direct messages to certain locations, but it's like I'm interfering with it or some shit. You dig? And I'm just noticing how everyday life has been going. And it's like I've been seeing the same characters, the same people, and I'm like, no such thing as a coincidence. I remember I got off from by the airport in Miami, and I was getting on the light rail, the train and shit, and I heard this announcer on the speaker was like, yeah, I want to thank everybody for participating. And I was in my head like, participating in what the fuck is going on? And I was like, oh shit, I'm in some type of Truman Show. I'm in some type of invisible jail, man. I remember when I did get out of jail in Jacksonville, Florida, they kidnapped me. I didn't even do nothing. I was sleeping on the beach like any other person should be able to do. And before the police came and got me, I was going in and out of sleep, but I saw some demonic entity that looked like a regular human being. He said something in their demonic language. I guess he was trying to warn me, or he was like, yeah, we about to get you or some shit. And then I woke up and the police was all on my ass and shit. Went to Jacksonville, Florida, went in jail, and then got released. I got early release because you know, like I should have took this shit to trial. I should have sued him and shit. You know, because back then I didn't know. I was just like, man, I just want to get out of jail. I'm tired of eating this slop. I'm tired of drinking this fucking fluoride, calcified ass water. Fucking the machine, the drink fountains got all this caked up fucking chemicals on it. Look nasty and shit. I just want to get out of this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in fear for my life. I was like, shit, I'm in a free fall, you know, so I can fight as much as I want this bitch, you feel me? I like fighting, you know what I'm saying? But nowadays, if I could walk away from the situation, I am, but, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, at this point, if I fight somebody, I gotta get some type of money or something. I can't just be beating niggas' asses for free. Because every time I beat niggas' asses, they want to come back with weapons and shit, guns and shit. Pride be hurt. But this ain't about that. So I got out of Jacksonville jail. It's like I took a little mini round trip. I went to Orlando. I went to Miami. I went back to Orlando. And then after that, I left the state. So when I went to Orlando, Florida, damn, everybody really over here looking at me. It's crazy. I should reverse my camera so y'all can see the traffic. Like, niggas not even driving forward, looking forward. It's like, as soon as they get the opportunity to turn their head and look this way, they looking. I guess they like, let's look at him. Let's look at the target individual, whatever they got me in this fucking system. So I remember this old head. He was like, yeah, bro, you should stop smoking cannabis and stop dealing with mushrooms because nothing is the same no more. And some of the shit might be laced up. And they don't even grow it the way they used to grow it, so it don't even have the God divine effect as it usually have. But I'm like, I hear what you're saying, OG. But nigga, you not my therapist. You not my counselor. And when I need to make sure my mental health is right, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I take my medicine. I self-medicate myself. I make sure I get it from reliable sources, but my shit ain't laced up. Like this bitch I used to be with used to lace my shit up and try to drug the fuck out of me. So I'm at Orlando, bro. I'm at this skate park I never been to. Cause I'm like, I like to go to new skate parks and shit when I get the opportunity. You dig? So I went to this skate park. It was about a 35-minute walk, way in the back of nowhere. Anybody listen to this video, they know what I'm talking about. So I got to the skate park, and I took about, at first I started off with like a 3.5 of shrooms, you know, and I was skateboarding. I was like, man, I ain't skateboarded in a minute, and I just got out of jail, so I don't want to fuck myself up. I don't want to fuck myself up. Let me break my skills back in, you know what I'm saying? And the skate park was kind of like risky as fuck, you feel me? Like, it was ramps and shit I never even practiced on before. So it was like, either you gonna land on these ramps, or you gonna fall off the edge type shit. And then the edge had more like like more of a fall. So I was like, I gotta be real careful. And I'm on shrooms, and I just smoked, you know what I'm saying? I got probably like 28 grams of some fire ass good, some sativa, and I had at least about 20 grams of shrooms in my baggie. So I took the first 3.5 to break it in, you know, to release myself from, you know, just to free my mind and shit, bro. And then it was beautiful, you know, the colors, everything got vivid. You know, I started to see my body separate from my bodies, but it was still in my bodies type shit. Like, I started to see my aura field. I started to see my mental aura field. I started to see my spiritual aura field outside my body, but I'm still in my body, but I could see it from my two eyes and my first eye, but I could just see it stretching from my body, right? And then I was like, well, I'm good, I'm straight. I'm still skateboarding, I'm laughing, I'm feeling good. I was like, man, I just kept on saying, like, I really manifested and visualized myself getting out of jail, bro. Because I wasn't looking at no niggas. I wasn't looking at no Bible. I wasn't reading no Bible. Matter of fact, when I asked niggas to read their Bible, they was acting cheeky. They was acting like a bunch of bitches. They was like, yeah, bro, give me a little minute. I'm gonna let you read it. I was like, you know what, nigga? Fuck that. I don't want your Bible, bitch. Keep that shit. Obviously, it's something that the universe don't want me to read. You know what I'm saying? The universe want me not to put myself into no box, because these religions is boxes. Yeah, they got certain keys in each of these Allahs, Bibles, and Buddhas, but the real key is inside you. Going outside yourself is just like finding fragments and pieces of the key. You understand what I'm saying? And and one thing I could say is that I just been noticing lately how this traffic is not like it's natural traffic. Like, it's not real traffic. It's like some type of synchronized, let's keep the shit show going. Let's keep the Matrix look like this is how it really go as traffic. But if you get what I'm saying, the traffic don't look like it's real. It look like it's orchestrated. You feel what I'm saying? Like some real Truman Show shit. This is the Truman Show, but this is Vabo's world. But anyway, so I'm at the skate park, and then they had the lights on. You know how they got the football, like you go to a football game, they got them big ass stadium lights on. So they had them lights on at the skate park, right? And then for some strange reason, you know, I'm on like 3.5 of shrooms, and I was like, wait, I feel like they got hella secret cameras watching me while I skateboard, and they just getting footage of me. Wherever I go, they got secret cameras. Like yesterday, I don't know how, but my phone just popped up on TikTok. I guess it was the universe talking to me, my FBI agent and CIA cybersecurity agent talking to me. And yesterday, it just popped up, and they had this camera where you could clean your ears out, and they had a mini camera on that bitch, and I was like, damn, they got a mini camera where you could clean your ears out and shit, and they selling this shit to the public, right? So I was like, think about how many other mini cameras and other cameras is everywhere. I know I knew they had mini cameras, but I was like, damn, they getting real sophisticated with it. But like I said, they been had this technology 50 to 100 years, and they just now releasing it to certain people in the public. But certain private investigators, corporations, companies always had this fucking shit. Just like I used to watch Totally Spies way in the 1990s with Sam, and it was a red spy, a green spy, and a yellow spy. That was the color of their suits. But I remember one of the main characters was Sam out of Totally Spies. And I remember one time they'll get like this makeup compact, and then they have like secret devices, they have secret cameras and shit. And I was like, I'm watching this shit as a kid before Totally Yoko came on. And I was like, bro, they showed me this shit in 1990, how they had all these secret cameras. They showed me in 1990 when I was playing James Bond GoldenEye how they had drones, right? So I'm at the skate park and shit. And then, you know, when you take shrooms and shit, it kind of crack parts of your brain open. You know what I'm saying? Or they say you could, your consciousness rise closer up to the firmament, or the veil, or whatever they want to say is above us. But anyway, so I stopped skateboarding and I just started to notice the surroundings around me. And I was like, man, they got secret cameras. Because I don't know, bro, like my senses heightened even more. So I started, you know, when you feel like somebody watching you, you can't ignore that feeling. So then I was like, I could feel people watching me from secret cameras that they got set around this fucking skateboard park. And then I kept on hearing like this frog noise. And I was like, let me go find out where these frogs at. So when I went to go walk around and find out where the frogs was at, come to find out there wasn't no frogs. It was just speaker boxes playing the same as noise. They'd be like, it sounded like it was frogs, but it was speaker boxes. Cause I forgot, I watched this video, I think maybe 2021, and it was talking about Celebration, Florida, or some shit like that, where they had to close that town down or that city down. And they was talking about how they had speaker boxes everywhere, emitting fake ass animal sounds, but there was no real ass animals. It was just the speaker boxes. So I was like, God damn, bro, they really created a big ass fucking playground to play on us and play on our senses and shit. So back to the skateboard area, I took about 3.5 grams of shrooms. And I was like, I feel safe. My brain's still stable. You know what I'm saying? I'm just starting to be observant of even more things that's in my environment. Like I'm really like microscoping shit with my senses and my eyes and shit, right? So after I realized that the frog noises that I was hearing were speaker boxes, and I started to notice even more cameras everywhere. And then I noticed somebody was following me, or somebody was watching me, and somebody was from a distance hit me in my head and in my eye with a laser, right? So I ignored that shit. I was like, fuck these lame ass niggas. I'm tired of these niggas hitting me with lasers in my eyes and shit. They don't got nothing else to do but to tantalize me, huh? So I went back to skateboarding. I put on some fire ass music because I'm smoking my blunt. My inside's feeling good. My inside's vibrating like I took a Persitant 30. I took some Vicodins. I took some, I used to take pain pills back in the day, I ain't gonna lie. But I stopped though, cause my partner used to always tell me how niggas was dying off them bitches and niggas' brains was shrinking. And I was like, I gotta fire your brain, bro. I ain't trying to do that. So I wasn't no pill head, but every now and then I'd take a couple tramadols, the stop signs, the red ones, the white ones. Well, the white ones just was weak as fuck. So I'd take the red ones. And then I felt like, bitch, I was the greatest pimp on earth. I mean, like, bro, when I was on them tramadols, bro, I was pulling some bad bitches, bro. I was pulling bitches out the ass. And then I was like, I gotta be able to lock in this energy and this vibe. And that's why I call myself the vibe, bro. Cause it's like, once I go through a certain experience, I could activate that bitch at will. But I'm not faking the funk, you know what I'm saying? I just know how to put myself in that brain state. So that's why I call myself the fucking vibe. Like any vibe that ever existed, I can touch it, I can activate it, I can do it. Like some fucking shower gun shit, you feel me? So, man, I remember I was taking tramadols, bro. I was pulling some bad bitches. I was getting hired at all type of jobs I knew I normally wouldn't get hired at. I remember I was selling buku weed on an unmeasurable ass rate. Like I was moving, man. I was moving. I was like, damn, these tramadols unlocked something in my brain. But I seen a lot of niggas was foaming by the mouth, getting all that white shit in there, in they mouth and shit, all that shit in their eyes and shit. I was like, nah, I'm not trying to destroy my body just for this high, just to be on this type of vibration. And then my partner was telling me, like, well, I ain't gonna say my partner even told me, but I even noticed like a lot of niggas was dying because of them bitches in my city. So I fell back off the tramadols. But one thing I realized, I remember how I felt to be on them bitches. So I was able to activate that side of me, because I was like, nah, I ain't trying to call myself no pimp or be egotistical and shit, but I used to always tell my partner, like, bro, I'm not gonna let nobody G for G with me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm not, at this point in my life, I ain't gonna tongue wrestle with no nigga. But back then I was like, you can't G for G with me. Like, you could say some shit saucy, but I could always come back saucier. With the tramadols or not. Man, look all the animals coming around me, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, I got all these animals coming around me, man. My bird got mad as fuck because my bird be my alarm clock. He normally tell me get up and I feed him and shit. But I stayed down like an extra 3 hours. I was like, man, I just want to sleep. And I wanted to spend some time in the other dimensions and shit. But anyway, I'll leave this for the ants because they look like they enjoying this shit. Let me just crumble it up a little bit so y'all can carry some. But anyway, yeah, man, I used to take Vicodin. I used to take Tramadols. I had a couple Perk 30s. I ain't gonna lie, I used to fall in love with them hydrocodons, the green ones that the dentists give you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what else I used to take back then? I just, you know, my mans and shit, he had a plug on the pills and shit. He had a plug on the lean and all that shit. So he'll throw me some shit because he knew I'm gonna get off that shit. You feel me? Quick. And he was like, shit, I'm gonna throw you some extras because I know you like to take some every now and then, because we used to smoke together, bro. We used to hit licks together. We used to pop pills together. We used to go to the club together. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my dog. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I'm not no junkie. I ain't no pill head. It's like every now and then I you know what I'm saying? I'll taste it. I see what it's hitting on. But I always kept myself level-headed. You feel me? But what really made me stop fucking with the pills and shit and the lean is man, I had just got my oil changed, and I was with my partner. I was with my dog Chris, and I remember I just got my oil changed, right? And I was pissed off and shit, so I went back to the place I got my oil changed. And I was like, bro, y'all just fucking changed my oil. What the fuck going on with my car? Whoopty whoop. And I was on that shit, you heard me? This what made me stop. And then my dog kept on saying like, bro, you just need gas, bro. It ain't your oil, bro. You need gas. And I'm arguing with the nigga, like, nah, nigga, I just got my oil changed, bro. They got me fucked up, you heard me? I'm about to get my money back. A nigga about to give me a free oil change. Fuck that shit. I pulled up to the spot to go get my oil change, and then the mechanic, he was getting mad as a motherfucker. He like, bro, I'm gonna fucking change your oil, bro, but after this, don't come back. And I was like, what you mean don't come back, nigga? This my spot. I'll fuck with y'all niggas. He was like, bro, what you going through, you need to slow down. So we get my oil changed and shit. He was like, cut the car back on so all the lights could pop up. So the light came back on. The whole time, it never was my oil light, dog. It was my gas light. And I was like, oh, shit, nigga. Bro, I gotta stop fucking with these fucking tramadols, dog. So that made me stop. That made me stop fucking with that shit. Because I was like, damn, my dog kept on telling me. But I was so fucking... I was on them fucking tramadols, bro. Them bitches was tearing me up. So that's what made me stop fucking with the pills and shit. And then I used to go by my bitch and shit. I used to go trap with my partner, you hear me? Get off a couple packs, you know what I'm saying? Sell a couple sevens, sell a couple halves, sell a couple tray fives, you feel me? And then I go by my shorty, and then she want to get it in. She want to spend some quality time with me. We used to ride bikes and shit. We used to take walks on the lake and shit. But she'll get off from work or she'll get from school and shit. And she'll be like, every time I come home, every time I come here, you fucking sleep. Every time I won't get it in, you fucking sleep. What you doing? I was like, man, she went in my stash and shit, and she saw I had my lean. She was like, you need to stop fucking with that lean, King. You wasn't fucking with that shit when we first got into it, but since you been gone and you been getting your money up and shit, you been on that lean. And I was like, damn, my bitch, hey, she helped me push the car. She the only one that ever like really was stuck in with a nigga, you feel me? Like my car broke down And she helped me push my car over the bridge, nigga. Ain't nobody was really riding for me like that besides her. So I fuck with her. I honor her. I love that motherfucker. You hear me? So, man, I was like, you know what? Shorty right, you feel me? Because I can't forget. Nobody would even help me. Nobody would have even came when I called them and I told them my car broke down. She was the only one that helped me push my fucking car over the bridge, nigga. So I was like, damn. I gotta listen to her. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop drinking the lean too. You know what I'm saying? But then what really made me stop drinking the lean, dog, I went to this party where I used to go fuck with my plug who had the lean. Man, this nigga was rolling up a blunt. This nigga was fucking crumbling Xanax. This nigga was crumbling Perk 30s. This nigga was crumbling all type of pills in a blunt. And he was like, Mary J, you gonna hit this bitch? And I was like, nigga, fuck no. Then I was like, nigga, I was in my head like, nigga, I'm about to leave this party anyway. They probably fucking spiked the fucking juice in this bitch. You know, niggas always was spiking the juice. So I was like, man, fuck no. I'm about to leave this bitch. Fuck this. I ain't even about to be in this club to be seeing this aftermath. Cause I'm like, I know my plug, he don't even get pussy like that. So he gotta spike bitches and shit. So I like, once I seen nigga crumbling all these different pills in a blunt, I was like, nah, nigga, I can't even buy a lean from you no more, bro. You probably be doing shit to the lean. Even though I be making sure my shit be legit, but I'm like, nigga still could be doing some sneaky shit. Nigga could be sticking syringes in your shit. All type of shit. It ain't nothing to purchase bottles. It ain't nothing. So I was like, man, after my shorty got in my ass, then I went to the club. I went to the little party. No, it was like a house party. After I went to the house party, I was like, yeah, I'm about to stop drinking lean forever, bro. Fuck that shit. I mean, they had my pockets looking nice. You know what I'm saying? That was the best sleep I ever had. But, you know, I just started seeing buku shit, buku bloopers and shit. Buku shit that's really going on in the background. And I was like, nah, fuck that shit, bro. My mind is too important. My brain is too important for me to be damaging it or hurting it up. Because I seen a lot of niggas, they got lace, blunts, got drugged, and they roaming the streets to this day. Zombies. And I was like, nah, I ain't trying to be like that, nigga. So let's go back to when I was in Orlando, Florida. I know I was like, God damn, Faba, where you going, bro? You be a chatty patty. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm kinda mad. I ain't gonna be in this area forever. But I'm like, bro, look at my skin, bro. Look at my Eat the Nine suit, bro. Like, come on, man. Let me put this camera down real quick, man. I'm like, bro, look at my skin, bro. I be glazed. I be like a glazed donut, but under gamma radiation in the sun. Look at my body, man. Fuck. Hold up. Can't even see me all the way. Hold up. I ain't want to show niggas my area. Cause you know niggas be watching your camera trying to see where you at, but fuck niggas. Fuck niggas. Hold up. It's a little lower right here. Now watch this fucking AC cut on. But look at the body, man. I feel like I still need to gain like another 30, 40 pounds, bro. And cause I really been eating carrots, onions, and celery and beans like every day. But I really need to start getting on my other vegetables. But where I'm at right now, that's all I could afford. You know what I'm saying? Making my money worth stretch. And then I eat bananas. I eat either oranges or pineapples to break my fast. And I'm about to start drinking more water. But I really feel like my body is missing some essential nutrients. Because I feel like I'm supposed to be poking out and gouging way more than this. I feel like I'm skinny as fuck. But I guess in other people's eyes, I look a little big, but I still feel small compared to the other bodies I've been in. But I ain't gonna lie, this feel like my most powerful body I ever been in, bro. And I ain't been working out. Like I normally, if you've been on my old YouTube channel, bro, you see how my body look. You see how I used to go to the gym. I don't even go to the gym no more, bro. I don't want to go to the gym. I don't want to be around weirdos. I want to stay in Zen mode. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to say I'm trying to stay happy and stay in a peace of mind 24/7, but I don't want to be around no weirdos. You hear me? But bro, I feel like this the strongest my body ever been, bro. Like real shit, and I ain't been working out that much. I've been meditating more than anything, sleeping more than anything. Been eating fucking beans and rice and lentils, bananas and pineapples and oranges and mangoes every other now and then. Drinking at least like a gallon of water or half a gallon of water. And I'm like, bro, this is the strongest my body ever fucking been, bro. But I have not been working out that much. I ain't even been doing my Tai Chi that hard. But it's like the gamma radiation that I've been soaking up, like, is fucking flawless, bro. That's why I like this area. But I ain't gonna be in this area for too long. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here, cause I gotta get some bread, bro. Boy, look at the body. Bro, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, bro, so I'm in Orlando and shit. You heard me? And I done took my 3.5 of fucking Maggi, my mushies. And I just started to notice, like, man, the frogs I was hearing was coming out of speaker box. They got cameras everywhere fucking watching me. And I'm skateboarding, and I can see my spirit body, my mental body, my physical body, my intentional body, my emotional body, the different layers coming out myself. But I'm still in my body. But I can see it just by looking outside myself and kind of like glancing on my peripheral. To the point, I don't even got to take shrooms no more, and I can see that shit automatically now. You know what I'm saying? Like I just trained my mind's eye type shit. So here it is, bro. Look at the fucking staircase to heaven, bro. Look at the obliques, man. Look at the V cut, man. Enough bragging, you hear me? But anyway, ain't bragging. This shit I put in this work, man. You heard me? We gonna do some pull-ups real quick. You heard me? But yeah, man, we gonna do some pull-ups real quick. But look, so after I took my 3.5, I realized that the motherfucking speakers wasn't even no fucking real life frogs. They was fucking frog noises coming out the speakers. I was like, bro, all this shit fake. All this shit fake, bro. All this shit fake, bro. This shit ain't real. None of this shit real. It's all fake. I gotta find an exit door. So I was like, fuck it, nigga. So I couldn't even measure how many shrooms I took then. So I already got a 3.5 on my body, right? So I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna take I took about a handful of them bitches. So I took about like 10 more grams, right? So we're gonna talk about that next. Let me hit a couple set real quick for y'all. Get my hands right for y'all. Real quick, you feel me? Feeling like I done took about 2 grams of shrooms right now. Just naturally feeling beautiful. Cause I've been spending so much time in nature, bro. I've been spending so much time with the animals. I've been spending so much time at the beach. Cause bitch, I gotta be my own doctor. I gotta be my own therapist. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be my own coach. I gotta be my own cheerleader. You feel me? I guess everybody in the world like, Val, but we wait until you fucking finish the movie, bro. You feel me? So I took about 10 more grams of shrooms. After that, I just started to notice even more shit, right? So I started to notice, like, they had buku motherfuckers in the shadows and everywhere. I felt like I was counting at least like 83 different people watching me. Well, I was at this fucking skateboard park in Orlando, and I was like, man, this shit weird. Truman Show, right? Like shit. Fuck. They made all this shit like we needed that shit. Ain't nobody need to go to no motherfucking gym. I only need to go take showers. That's it. And then the shower water at the gym be stink. Like they be spraying some type of bullshit in that bitch. Watch out, little baby lizard. I don't want to scrunch you. But yeah, man. So after I done took like 10 more grams of shrooms, maybe 10, 11, 12, I already started on 3.5. My brain started to crack open even more. And it was like the mycelium network inside my body and shit. And my 6 senses, 7 senses, my 8 senses, my 9 senses, my 5 senses started to expand even more. So then it's like I started hearing people whisper and people talk in the background. And then I started to see cameras and shit recording me. And then I started to see all type of lights in the background where I knew these motherfuckers was watching me. And then I heard somebody say he could hear us. He know that we watching him now. And I was like, what the fuck? It wasn't like I heard it out my ear directly, but it was like somebody whispered it, said it to somebody else, and it traveled to me. Cause that's one thing when you take shrooms and shit, it expands your mycelium mushroom. It expands your nervous system. You know what I'm saying? They try to say some people go crazy when they take shrooms. Bitch, I don't get crazy. I get more smart. I get more intelligent. But also, I know it's like it's a good effect and it's a bad effect when you take mushrooms because, AKA mushrooms, right? Even plants that got roots like cannabis.